Yep. Hi, everybody. I'm Steve List, aka Sylmar Agriculture. We got another project called Ask Mr. List here. It's called cyclamens. If you don't know what a cyclamen is, it is a small plant grown from a bulb, and we're going to explain that in a minute. And it's really designed for shade. So if it gets too hot, they're going to burn up. This really isn't the best time of year for them. But these were grown in the shade. These are some of the older versions. Right now, we're doing mass production of planting our cyclamens. As you can see, Minerva over here. Wave at the camera, Minerva. Minerva is my intern. She'll be going to Humboldt to study agriculture next year. Hopefully she comes back and takes my job. Anyhow, what we're trying to do is get these planted, get them in earlier, and hopefully they're going to be looking like this at Christmas time. Last year I planted them in September and they were flowering at Valentine's Day. So I'm hoping I can get them in earlier so we have Christmas flowers. So what we've got here is we've got these cyclamens, and they're donated by the Plug Connection. Cyclamen Picasso Violet Flamed. Sounds like that band, the Violent Femmes, huh? Anyhow, if we look at this, this is what it looks like. They're all planted by a bulb. There's a little tiny bulb, if you can see that down here, that this is how they're planted. And the most important thing you need to know about planting a cyclamen is when you plant them, you make sure that bulb is exposed. If you can't see the bulb, if the soil's covering the bulb, it will not grow. It will stunt the growth, and it perhaps could die, but it probably won't. It just won't grow. So after these are grown, every week my students will go through and just double check and make sure that the bulb is grown, okay? The other key secret that I've had growing them, and this my friend Steve Goto taught me. Steve Goto does tomatoes and cyclamens like you wouldn't believe. But years ago he taught me a few things. And while they're growing, you want to open them up. You want to open them up and get more sun in here, more air. And you see how many, look at all these are flowers. And these also could be buds. So as the plant's growing, I want to get in there and open them up and get more air and sunlight down into the crown of the plant. That's going to make a bushier plant and a more healthy plant. But the goal here is to have a beautiful flowering shade plant, and preferably for the holidays, Valentine's Day. And if you check back in with me, maybe we'll do a follow-up on this in a month or two. Why don't we do a follow-up in September, October? By that time they'll be bushy. They won't be flowers, but at least we can kind of show you guys. And then when they're all full of flowers, we'll show you. They're very expensive too, by the way. These on average at your nurseries are about $4.99 a plant. And as you can see, we're going to plant at least 1,000 of them, and we'll give them away. Everybody will get free cyclamens at Christmas. Cross your fingers. Talk to you later. Thank you.
All right, guys. So if you guys have any questions, don't forget to leave it in the comments down below. Go ahead and hit a subscribe button so you guys can follow these beautiful flowers. And hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.